Sagittarius, time for a reading. We're going to look at your current energy. So as always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. Now, I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, please hit that like button. Blink right there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, so let's see what is going on for all of my Sagittarians for the next 7 to 10 days. First card out for you is the Judgment card. So I feel as if, you're resurfacing in a lot of ways, all right? When I see the Judgment card, it's almost as if there is this acceptance of your past, what you've just been through, and I think you're ready to kind of take everything and kind of jumble it up and rebirth yourself in some way, because here, with this Judgment card, I do feel as if, you're ready to kind of rise up out of, this depth that you've been in, and make some shifts and changes in your life, all right? Because when we see this Judgment card, the card that follows is the World card. So we're ready to end a cycle that no longer suits us. Now, the next card that we have here is the Knight of Cups. Now, for some of you, there could be a renewal around a relationship, all right? Because a lot of times when we see the Judgment card with another kind of cup card like this, a Knight of Cups, there could be a renewal of an offer of love that's coming towards you as well. So there is this whole, sense of I need to have a new beginning or with my life, and I think it's not just with a relationship. If you're going to restart with a relationship, it has to include this new you that, you're trying to really reach for, this transformation around you. Now we've got the Emperor coming up here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon card, Queen of Pentacles. Lots of work cards here also, Sagittarius. So let's see what this is all about. So in the recent past, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel as if a lot of you have been very busy working, all right? And when we do see the Knight of Pentacles, this is you doing the grunt work. This is you doing what you got to do in order to advance yourself to the King of Pentacles, right? So I feel as if in your recent past, you've kind of felt as if, you're at a standstill, but you're looking to see what else is out there, what other opportunities are there that you have that could bring some, future stability, because we do have the Queen of Cups coming out, the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So I feel as if, you are really ready to start grounding into your work, doing what you have to do in order to bring this stable energy into your life. When I do see the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is very responsible, very solid, and not afraid of doing the work, So I feel as if, for a lot of you Sagittarians, you're not afraid to do what you got to do in order to make the changes so that you have, more security in your life. Because I think there's a lot around, you kind of thinking about what you want moving forward in your world. Now we do have the Eight of Swords. I think there's been a lot that you've been really dealing with and contemplating when it comes to your life. There could be somebody that you recently had some kind of a falling out with. Now I do have the Five of Swords here, and when I see this Five of Swords energy, this person here, it's like they're holding the sword and these other two people are walking away. So I'm just wondering whether or not some kind of a fallout that you had with somebody has left you feeling, some kind of way. And I feel as if, you need to move on from that, because if there's no fixing a situation with someone, we've got to move on, right? We can't stay stuck in this energy and poor me and I shoulda, woulda, coulda. We can't be in that energy, Sagittarius. So I feel as if, if you see a situation that is not working between you and someone else, we do have this Three of Wands. I think maybe now you have to start looking and saying, well, now what am I going to do? All right, because you go from the Three of Wands not working out to going backtrack, and seeing this Two of Wands. So we go from a 3 back to a 2 to say, well, let's see, what else can I do to rectify this situation? So when it comes to your work, what it is you are doing, I really feel there's this real strong sense of you trying to figure out what can you do that is better for you, what works better for you, what will bring positive results if you put in the energy. You know, because I feel as if you are really ready, you know, to build whatever empire it is that you really want to build. So there is this need for you to really advance yourself somehow by letting go of those things that are not really working for you. And, you know, including relationships. I mean, I think, you know, this relationship that's coming back, you know, I feel as if it didn't work in the past, you know, and you contemplate whether or not it's going to work in the future. So even though they come back, you know, your feelings on whether or not you really want to move forward with them is again in, you know, question. You're not about to make any big decisions this week. I feel as if this is a week where you're going to go a little deep, all right? We do have the moon card here at the base of your reading. So I feel like, you know, Sagittarius, this is one of these energies that says, why don't you go in and see the direction that you really want to take, a direction that can really bring the best of you out, you know, because you are really in search of some really grounded stability. And I think there's things you need to do and places you want to go, you know, dreams that you have, Sagittarius. And I think you need to bring them into fruition here. Now is the time, especially since you see that the direction you're going in is not bringing you the results that you want. You know, I think you are really ready to start looking at other alternative venues and other directions to go in, because like I say, you know, if it's not working for you here with this Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands energy is about being able to attract positive outcomes for your efforts that you put out there. And if you're not seeing any positive results, and this could even be with people, I mean, you know, this could be with people that you are working with. I mean, if they're not working out, you know, you've got to say something, right? So I feel as if, you know, you have to remove yourself from what you have to do with, you know, the emotions that are attached to it. Because in order to, you know, advance yourself, you know, we have to make certain steps. And unfortunately, you know, we have to let go of some of that baggage. You know, because I've said this before, and I don't know if it's in your reading, but, you know, you cannot build a structure to stand if it's built on unstable ground, you know. So if you're starting to see there's a lot of instability in the foundations of what you have started to produce, and, you know, things aren't growing in a real good way, and it could be because, you know, the people you put in place, you know, maybe, you know, the solution to everything that you need in order to make something work is, you know, to change, you know, the players, change something. So I feel as if this is a week you're going to go deep, Sagittarius, to kind of really figure out what do you need to do in order to do the work to bring this bright energy towards you so that you have, you know, long-term stability down the road. So yeah, you're really looking at everything right now. All right. So go deep. Don't be afraid. Take notes. You know, Sagittarius, because I feel as if a lot is going to, you know, really kind of come towards you as far as the decisions that you're going to need to make, especially with that Two of Wands, you know, because the Two of Wands says, you know, you hold the world in your hands. What is it that you want to do with this? Do you really want this world? You know, do you really want to make something work, or are you good with just where things are, you know? So I feel as if you are really ready to make some new decisions, you know, and really see what worked and what did not. So anyway, I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to end it here. Take what works, leave what doesn't, Sagittarius. I'll see y'all later. Until then, be well. Bye now.